You never know what you'll find in the universe of my mind. Okay, so this is created out of Sequence Art Journal number 5. Started it on August 21st, oh, our anniversary, 2021, and completed it on Sunday, December 5th of 2021. This comes from my special deodorant. I'll try to find a link to that because it's really good stuff. And mine is Jane Doe, and the company I think is Routine. I'm not sure. Anyway, and this I'm pretty sure came from the letters came from a pizza box or something. I can't remember what box that came from, and these are just fancy letter stickers. I really like this cover a lot. And this is scrapbooking paper. And on the inside, just some stickers and some journaling about this. I woke up with this. I had this in mind. I woke up in the middle of the night and this was in my head, so I made myself some notes and then it let me go to sleep. And there you go. Sometimes, like I've said in pretty well every video, I some strange things get in my head, but sometimes I kind of like it. I like this color combo. And those are real feathers. This type of rainbow is inspired by a sleep story, and I'll try to. It's the Salt Cave one, sleep story by Michelle. Michelle's Sanctuary. I'll try to link stuff in the description. And then this normal rainbow one. This came from a sales flyer, and then those are just stickers. Over the rainbow. This sweet heart-shaped moment just kind of happened, and I love it, it says. This came to me at around 4 a.m. I guess it's referring to this side. But anyway, friendly alien critters here, and then yeah, the things that show up in my head in the middle of the night. She represents me, and I can move her around because she's got brads everywhere, but I also kind of anchored her because with tape because I wanted her to stay in place when I'm doing stuff with when I'm flipping the pages and stuff. And I'm obsessed with doing this kind of background. I just love doing it, and I love seeing how it comes out each time. I'll show you how someday, if you're interested. It's very simple, very easy. I might have shown you already, actually. I can't remember. Anyway, but yeah, I really love doing it. Woke up with this in mind as well. Don't know what it represents, but This is also inspired by the Salt Cave Sleep Story. Simplicity is about subtracting the obvious and adding the meaningful. Ooh, I like that. Sometimes I forget what I do in my journals, so it's really cool to get a chance to flip through them for myself too. So I got some wax bloom here. So from Dollar Tree I got this and a couple other pieces like it. It's a wood thing that you can DIY with. I got a few different styles of these haunted houses, and then I made myself, I used this on a box, a cereal box, and made myself like a stencil type thing out of it. And then I did this entry with those. And so inside the haunted house, those are, I have some really cool Halloween stamps, and so pretty sure this is inspired by James Burke. Yep, James Burke. One of his A Page in 10. This reminds me of the taffy candy I used to eat when I was little. So she's also inspired by James Burke, and this represents me when I was little. I used to dress like that in the 70s, and clogs. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say about that. It was voting time, so there were some things like that. So my art journals are a lot like, they're kind of everything journals. they're like junk journals, they're scrapbooks, they're actual art journal, they're sketchbooks, or whatever you want to call them. But I just call them art journals because it's easier and stuff. So this is scrapbooking paper. Her shirt is scrapbooking paper as well. And then the rest is drawing. Colored pencils. I'm pretty sure Jenny Belly had shown me how to do that. It's a piece of foam. I can't remember for sure. But anyway, it was International Day of Peace, and so I found a magazine image to put behind there. And then just some personal stuff. And we got a special machine thing and journaling about that. And then this is a sticker set, and I like the whole sheet just like that, so I just stuck the whole thing right down. And then so that is scrapbooking paper. Those are stickers. That part is a sticker. And colored pencil drawings, stickers, and like these inspired these ladies. I'm sure that these are like, I don't know, brats or whatever. I don't know what they actually are, but one of those modern dolls. And then I had some facial feature stickers, and so I had some fun creating a lot of critters with the stickers. I was doing this while visiting via Messenger with my sister. So yeah, more of those with the, you can see the stickers. And then I had those stickers for years and years. My other sister had given me, and then I finally used them on this day. Some more. And then I made a critter out of stickers and a piece of tape. I think this guy might be my favorite. Yeah, this page might be my favorite of that day. And then yeah, this is probably something to do with my health issues I was having at the time. Peace symbol in there. This is based on a dream, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, based on a dream. Dog was named T-Bone as a puppy, but I think I prefer Spot. Yeah, he's based on a dream. And there's a teeny tiny little snail. He's not gonna hurt him. He's just curious because he's a puppy. Probably his first encounter with a snail. And then Cindy Sizzle. So I used this pair of scissors to trace around different parts and made, I can't remember exactly how I did it now, but anyway, the idea is that I used this pair of scissors to trace around parts of them and make her, and then used this pair to trace around different parts. To make her. So that's why they're kind of oddly shaped, but they're kind of neat at the same time. And then this piece of scrapbooking paper kind of looks a little bit like a dog or something, but I just used it as a as my journaling card. And as you can see, I traced those two pairs of scissors to, that's where the shape came from. So scissor girls. So this one is Charisse Scissorman, and this one is Cindy Sizzo. Stickers, and my stickers are getting old, and so they don't stick on their own, so I either tape them on or use glue stick or glue, white glue, to stick them with. But yeah, I've been doing this a lot lately because I wanna use my stuff. I wanna be able to like see my stuff and stuff. So anyway, instead of just hoard it and never see it because it's somewhere in my clutter. Anyway, forget about it and stuff. Okay, I woke up with this animation in mind. So I would have these tiny birds. They're really tiny. Come and feed from somebody's hand on an animation. Unusual colors for me, it says, but because I don't tend to like gold. I do love silver though, and this looks a little bit more copperish than gold here. Anyway, this so that is, it's this kind of tape. I would have used copper in place of the gold, but I couldn't find a copper pencil. Thought I had one, but I can't find it. I don't really know what inspired this. Maybe it's just I saw that pieces of tape when I was working on something else and it made me think of mountains, and so I did that. And yeah, I don't really know exactly what inspired it, but kind of like it. Hope I don't sound arrogant when I say I like my own stuff. So she's got a little bit of wax bloom there, but she's okay. Just it's around Halloween time, October 26th, 2021. I was listening to my friend Lisa's radio show, but it's French, so only a few of you would be able to understand it. Acadian French. Anyway, I was listening to her show while doing this, which this was inspired by another sleep story. Yeah, the Witch's Cottage sleep story. Again on Michelle's Sanctuary. Okay, and then November started. Noma Day for the month of November, and I have a fun set of stamps, so I had fun using them. And so day one's prompt was laundry day, so I did this. I don't think that They're all in here because I seem to recall doing a lot of the prompts on the iPad in a program called Linea. But anyway, day 2's prompt was reminder. So don't compare. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't compare your beginning to someone else's middle. Remember, there is only one you, and that's a good thing. So that was my reminder. So day 3. Prompt was robe. So he was in the, he had just gotten out of the tub. Day 4 was explore. I really like this one. And then imagination. So it looks like there's like some found poetry in here or something. That was okay. In the world out of the mainstream, beautiful. I think that was one of my favorite ones, the one I'm most proud of. So you got beach, castle, alien world, foresty area, and the city. Week 2, day 8, prompt slowly. So yeah, days 5, 6, and 7 were done on the iPad, but here's day 8. Slowly. Day 9, prompt was blush. She's blushing. Day 10, prompt was paper, so I made a bunch of gnomes with scrapbooking paper. Day 10, oh, still paper. So Gnomeville Gazette. I was planning on, oh, I did. I was going to say I was planning on making like a zine type of thing where you have something to look at on each page. And I thought I had never gotten around to finishing that, but I did. So it's a newspaper. And okay, and so he can hold it and read it. Day 11, Remembrance Day, that's coming up. That's actually tomorrow from this year. And by the way, I'm not doing November this year. I don't know if there actually is a prompts list available this year or not, but I am not doing it. And so the prompt for this day was Gossamer, so I combined Remembrance Day and Gossamer. So I had to look up or ask Franklin what Gossamer means. Anyway, I used this Wink of Stella. Clear. Also my inkless pen technique to make this. So there's a spider web behind them or in front of them. November day 12, prompt was melody. So it looks like, it looks like some of these days we're done on the iPad, like I've said before. And this was padlock prompt. Day 16 was tacos. The prompt was perfume, so I made eau de gnome, yellow, rouge, and bleu, or blue. So rouge is French for red. So yellow and blue, and their noses are crystals. Diamonds, pink diamonds. Clear bottles and glass, stuff like that is a challenge for me, but it was a fun challenge. So anyway, those were the perfume bottle. And then, so I pretended that this was an ad in a sales flyer, and so $25 each, regular $60 each. So there was a sale, and so eau de gnome, and it comes in all kinds of scents and colors, or a box set. Day 18 prompt was sphere. This was a whole thing. I remembered a character from TV when I was little, and I sort of remembered him looking something like this, and I still haven't figured out who he actually was. Can't find him anywhere. Day 19's prompt was rain. Day 20's prompt was prehistoric. So they're at a museum, and prehistoric cave drawings suggest that gnomes of that time were dependent on the more friendly dinosaurs for food gathering, transportation, protection, and probably much more. November, day 20 redo, also prehistoric. So yeah, bunch of days that were done on. Oh, no, this is day 21. So I did one on the iPad, but I also did this one. So the prompt was blanket. So I don't know where this came from, but it's from a package of Rick Rack. While I was decluttering, I found that and I just stuck it in here. Day 22's prompt was dream, so he's dreaming. So he's in bed, he's dreaming that he's flying with the birds. He's meditating and he's floating. The prompt was floating. He's levitating or whatever. This is also for floating prompt. Yeah, a bunch of days done on iPad and such. That's unusual. I don't know why I take that down, but anyway. So this prompt is welcome, I think. Yeah, prompt is welcome for day 29. Show up in my drop paper. Architecture, that sort of thing is very challenging for me. Day 30 prompt was crunchy. Wax bloom. So they're eating crunchy orange things. That's what Franklin and I call crunchits or cheesy, I can't remember what they're called if they're not crunchits. Anyway, a type of snack. So she's annoyed because she's trying to listen or watch the show on the TV, and he's making too much noise crunching on the snack. That was my November prompt list. Because I couldn't print it because I don't have access to a working printer and stuff. So, oh, okay, and then started Dragon Burr, which I made up a list, and so the idea is a dragon a day for the month of December, and I made, like I said, I made the list myself. I don't know if it's a thing out there that somebody else did before me, but anyway. And again, some of them are in my journal and some of them were done on the iPad with the program called Linea. So let's see. This was day 2 and the prompt was unusual. So originally I was gonna name it December. Okay, so prompt was snowscape. This looks like James Burke stuff. The card came in the mail. James Burke, page and 10. This is Mary Mixed Media, also James Burke. Oh, and this is a neat thing that was in the paper. You start and it spells out something where you go through like GUN gun, but it spelled out. What did it spell out? It's getting cold is what it spelled out. It was a contest thing, but I never entered the contest. I just thought it was really neat, and so I did it. And yeah, I thought it was really cool. See all the different peeps and stuff. Bunnies and snowmen and squirrels and such. I just really liked it, so I put it in here. And yeah, Mary Mixed Media, James Burke. Also Mary Mixed Media, James Burke. So I'm not going to go into too much detail. This is scrapbooking paper. I found these things in a magazine and it just looked like something that would work well. And I just liked this, so I did it that way. And that's the inside cover. And then this is scrapbooking paper as well. And that's that for this journal.